Bob, I've known you for a couple years, several years now, and one thing that really impresses me about you is the fact that you're still relevant. You're promoting the #1 fights out there. You did Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. You know the boxers of this generation, and before I asked you how they compared to Ali, and you said that's an unfair question. But having worked with someone like an Ali, is there anything that the young generation, the boxers of today, can learn from him in the way that he presented himself?
The first thing they have to learn is not to be him, because you can't be him. Ali was unique. Ali could present himself in a way that only Ali could present himself. Ali hid his intelligence with braggadocio. I think fighters have to develop a persona where they have to realize that it's not all about them, that particularly if they reach success, they have to constantly look for ways to give back to their community. And I don't care whether they're African American or Mexican American or white guys, they have to do that. And more are doing it. I think you see that in other professional sports, where some of the top athletes really devote a lot of time and effort to giving back to their communities. I think that's what they can do. Not to be a second coming of Muhammad Ali. Ain't gonna happen. Nobody's gonna buy into it.
But the idea of social impact is something that you witnessed firsthand with Ali. It's not something, now it seems like there's so much more emphasis on how much money people are making.
Well, that's true too. And I tried to educate the fighters that fight for me. I've preached to them that they have to step up in these times.
Are you going to do a Pacquiao Mayweather rematch?
I think you have to ask Floyd that question.
But it's not off the table?
No, it's not off the table, not as far as Manny is concerned. He'll find a way to get permission from the Philippine Senate to do it. But there doesn't seem to be any interest on Floyd's part as far as fighting anymore.
That really shocks me. And the reason is because Mayweather is such a confident man. He's always talking about being the greatest, even said that he was better than Sugar Ray Robinson and Muhammad Ali. Why wouldn't he want to go for the Marciano record?
Because maybe he realizes that his health is more important. And he's made a lot of money. And, you know, boxing is a real risk sport, dangerous. And maybe he feels he's had enough, and he wants to put it behind him. And I think his health is more important than Rocky Marciano's record.
Yeah, and he does have the evasive style that maybe a lot of the younger boxers will start to try to emulate to protect their brains.
Yeah, but you got to have ability also.
Yeah, to be fast.
And Floyd is an incredible boxer.